What if I told you that finding your twin flame is not just destiny, but something you can awaken within yourself? It may sound contradictory, but that is precisely the power of the law of attraction. It doesn't wait to happen by chance, it requires alignment. Many people spend years waiting for signs, without realizing they are already happening around them, small hints of a greater spiritual connection. Today, I'm going to show you how to recognize these spiritual signs and how they are, in fact, invitations to transform your life. Imagine realizing that what once felt like confusion, pain, or coincidence is actually the universe saying, "You are ready." This understanding changes everything. Knowing how to identify these moments is like having a secret map to the twin flame encounter, a practical guide not just to dream, but to manifest your twin flame. And all of this begins with a simple shift in your perception. If you think this is just a beautiful theory, get ready to change your view. Throughout this video, I will share 7 deep signs that reveal when your energy is already aligning with your spiritual counterpart. It's not magic, it's not luck, it's knowledge, experience, and the ability to listen to your own heart. And perhaps, here, you will find the answer you have been asking the universe for. The journey of the twin flame is considered by many to be the most intense spiritual experience one can live. It's like being pulled into a whirlwind of emotions, where the pain of separation and the silence that echoes within the heart seem endless. In this process, a person feels trapped in something they don't understand, as if chosen to live a soul connection that transcends reason. But what if these moments of confusion were, in fact, spiritual signs that the law of attraction is aligning everything for your awakening? Those who have experienced this know it's not just about romance, but about a spiritual connection so strong it defies understanding. It's as if each pain comes wrapped in a hidden call from the universe, pushing the person closer to a spiritual love that heals and transforms. In this dynamic, the heart understands before the mind does, revealing that perhaps you are already beginning to manifest your twin flame, even without realizing it. Now think with me, what if all this turbulence were actually the gateway to the greatest growth of your life? What if the true meeting of your twin flame wasn't just destiny, but something you could consciously attract through your spiritual energy and love? This reflection opens the door to something even deeper, a path where every experience, no matter how painful, has a purpose you have yet to discover. This video is not just about the twin flame, but about inner transformation. Those who seek to understand the signs of this spiritual connection often get lost in doubts, expectations, and pains that seem endless. Here, the aim is to share real reflections, lessons born from experience, and practices that work. It's like listening to someone who has already weathered the storm and can show the way. The idea is simple: if you've made it this far, it's because you already feel the call of your soul connection. To better understand, think of your energy as a lighthouse in the middle of the ocean. When the light is weak, almost no one notices your presence, but when you increase its intensity, you naturally attract those who are on the same wavelength. This is exactly what happens when the law of attraction begins to align the paths. You become visible to the spiritual love you are destined to find. And at that moment, the magic of beginning to manifest your twin flame emerges. That's why you shouldn't give up before watching until the end. Perhaps the answer you've been asking the universe for is hidden here, between the lines. Life doesn't hand out obvious signs, but it leaves subtle clues that only reveal themselves when we are ready. What's coming is not just a description of spiritual signs, but a true guide to understanding how the meeting of the twin flame can happen consciously. And the next part will show exactly how to recognize when this call begins to awaken within you. Sign 1, the soul's calling, preparation. The first sign that your twin flame is approaching is that silent yet impossible to ignore call. It's like hearing an unknown melody that suddenly awakens memories you didn't even know existed. Many people describe déjà vus, sudden intuitions, or that deep feeling that something greater awaits them. These are spiritual signs revealing the beginning of a vibrational shift, as if the heart is learning to tune into a new frequency. This calling does not happen by chance. It is the result of spiritual energy and love moving, preparing the ground for the meeting of the twin flame. Imagine walking down a dark road when suddenly a small light begins to shine in the distance. You can't see everything yet, but the direction is already clear. This is how the universe signals that you are ready to experience a deep and transformative soul connection. A practical example, often this calling comes as restlessness. You may feel the urge to change habits, explore new books, or try practices such as meditation and reflective writing. These are ways to align your vibration with the law of attraction, accelerating the process of manifesting your twin flame. This restlessness is not emptiness, but the first sign that your awakening has begun, and the next sign will make it even clearer. Sign 2, Growing Synchronicities. After the soul's calling, synchronicities begin to appear, like little secret notes from the universe. Repeatedly seeing numbers like 1111, hearing songs that speak exactly to what you're experiencing, or encountering phrases that touch your soul directly are clear examples. These occurrences are not mere coincidences, they are spiritual signs that the law of attraction is already aligning you for the meeting of your twin flame. It's as if life starts speaking in code. A message on social media, a book that falls into your hands, or even a stranger saying something that answers a question you've kept in silence. These situations reveal a spiritual connection that is intensifying. What once seemed random begins to repeat so often that it becomes impossible to ignore. And at this point, many realize they are about to experience a true spiritual love. In practice, when you notice these repetitions, pause for a moment and reflect. Ask yourself, what is the universe trying to show me right now? Writing these experiences in a journal can be a powerful exercise because it helps connect the dots and perceive the movement of energy in your life. Often, these clues already indicate that you are beginning to manifest your twin flame, even if they have not yet crossed your physical path. And when this happens, dreams and intuitions start to grow even stronger. Sign 3, Intensified Dreams and Intuitions. When the twin flame begins to approach on an energetic level, dreams become more vivid, almost real. Many people report dream encounters with someone unknown, yet who awakens an inexplicable feeling of familiarity. It's as if the soul recognizes before the body does. These dreams are spiritual signs that the spiritual connection is already underway, even when the rational mind has yet to understand. Intuitions also become sharper. You may feel premonitions, as if you know something important is about to happen. It's like an antenna picking up subtle frequencies. The more open it is, the clearer the message becomes. This movement is the law of attraction itself adjusting your vibration, preparing the path for the meeting of the twin flame. At this point, the heart begins to lead, and the mind must learn to trust. A practical example is keeping a notebook by your bed to record your dreams as soon as you wake up. Often, small details, a place, a color, a sensation, bring clues to the process of manifesting the twin flame. Additionally, paying attention to these intuitions in daily life can open unexpected doors. Spiritual love does not appear in an obvious way, it reveals itself little by little, like a puzzle piece that only makes sense when joined with the others. And when this love manifests, the experience can feel like a living fairy tale. Sign 4, Passion and Fairy Tale. When the meeting of the twin flame happens, the initial feeling is like living inside a dream. Everything seems magical, as if time stops and the world around ceases to exist. This phase is marked by intensity, passion, and a deep sense of recognition. Many describe it as finally finding the missing piece of themselves, which further strengthens the idea of a soul connection. It is a true immersion into spiritual love. However, this fairy tale has a greater purpose than simple enchantment. The twin flame does not come only to fill voids, but also to illuminate hidden wounds. It's like a fire that warms, but also lights up the darkest corners of the soul. This intensity shows that beyond passion, there is an opportunity for healing and expansion. What seems perfect at first soon reveals deep challenges that are part of this spiritual connection process. A practical example is noticing how, beside this person, you feel more alive and inspired, but also more vulnerable. This can awaken both joy and insecurities. The key is to understand that this intensity is a clear sign that spiritual energy and love is in motion, preparing the ground for profound changes. After all, the true purpose is not to live an idealized romance, but to awaken to who you really are. And at this point, the painful mirror begins to appear. Sign 5, Crisis and the Painful Mirror. After the enchantment phase, the moment arrives when the twin flame begins to reveal what many avoid seeing: their own wounds. It's as if, suddenly, you hit an invisible glass wall. You don't know how you got there, but you feel the pain of the impact. This stage is not a punishment, but one of the most powerful spiritual signs of transformation. The relationship becomes a mirror, reflecting insecurities, patterns, and traumas that need healing for the spiritual connection to mature. The most challenging part is dealing with the feeling of rejection or abandonment. Many believe they have lost what they most desired, but in truth, they are facing an opportunity for growth. The law of attraction does not distance the twin flame by chance. It creates this space for you to look within and recognize what still needs healing. This process is painful, but it is also a turning point for those who truly wish to experience spiritual love. In practice, this is the moment to seek tools that support the process. Meditation can help calm the mind, reflective writing allows you to organize your feelings, and even energy therapies offer support for releasing old patterns. It's like clearing the land before building a new home. It's not easy, but it is essential. This deep dive paves the way for the next lesson, detachment, which transforms the way you manifest your twin flame. Sign 6, the emotional mirror. One of the most striking spiritual signs that the law of attraction is aligning you with your twin flame is when life begins to act like a mirror. Repetitive situations, emotional challenges, or even different people triggering the same feelings are invitations to look inward. This inner reflection emerges because your soul needs to prepare for the meeting of the twin flame. Before experiencing this spiritual connection, the universe asks you to heal old wounds. It's common to feel as if you are reliving stories, but with more awareness each time. This process can be painful, yet liberating, because it reveals the areas where you need to grow. The soul connection with your twin flame can only flourish when emotional maturity exists. Thus, every experience becomes an opportunity for self-knowledge and energetic alignment. This preparation ensures that you are vibrating at the right frequency to manifest your twin flame. The emotional mirror is not punishment, but a call for growth. The law of attraction acts as an invisible force that places before you what needs to be transformed. When you understand that every pain and joy are spiritual signs, you realize you are being guided. It is in this process that your spiritual energy and love expands, opening the way for the meeting of the twin flame. Sign 7, Shared Mission. Another powerful spiritual sign is the feeling that your life has a greater mission connected to spiritual love. It's not just about seeking a relationship, but about sensing that your presence in the world is connected to something beyond yourself. The twin flame appears not only as a partner but as someone who shares this purpose. It's as if the universe awakens within you the desire to evolve alongside another soul. This sense of mission does not come rationally, but intuitively. It often appears in dreams, in everyday spiritual signs, or in deep thoughts about your future. The law of attraction works in silence, preparing this meeting. When you begin to feel that your spiritual connection can transform not only your life but also inspire others, it is a sign that the alignment is already happening. The meeting of the twin flame is not just passion, but mutual evolution. This soul connection is marked by a spiritual love capable of expanding consciousness. Spiritual energy and love flows when two souls awaken to the same purpose. If you feel this inner calling, it is a sign that the manifestation of your twin flame is near. And this shared mission will be the foundation for a true and transformative relationship. The truth is that each of these signs, from the soul's calling to the shared mission, is not just a clue, but an invitation. An invitation to look inward, understand your energy, and realize that the path to your twin flame is, above all, a journey of self-discovery. Pain, passion, challenges, and synchronicities are all part of a greater spiritual process. The law of attraction works quietly but constantly, adjusting your vibration until you are ready to live this soul connection. So reflect, what patterns in your life today might be signs that your energy is already aligned? What small changes can you begin now to open space and manifest your twin flame? Remember, the meeting is not only about finding another person, it's about recognizing your own soul and raising your frequency. When you understand this, spiritual love stops being a distant concept and becomes a living reality, present in every gesture, thought, and connection. If this video brought clarity to you, please like it now to support this work. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, because here you will continue receiving deep reflections on spiritual signs, manifesting your twin flame, and spiritual energy in love. And I want to know, which of these signs resonated most with you? Share in the comments, because your experience can inspire others on this path. If this topic